Once, in ancient time, there was a village. The people of that village were very simple and kind and honest. Their goodness and hospitality were well known far and wide. In the same village, there lived a wise man. While people would listen to his advice, they seldom acted upon it. One day, a conman heard about the village and decided to visit. He arrived in the village in a pitiable state and told the villagers a false story about being robbed. Out of sympathy, the kind villagers took care of him and even arranged a place for him to stay. After a few days, the conman said to the villagers, "Please give me an axe. I will cut wood and earn my livelihood. I don't want to be a burden on you people." The villagers happily agreed and provided him with an axe. The conman took the axe and went to the forest. He spent the entire day sitting under a tree and returned to the village in the morning with the axe, but empty-handed. They whispered, "Didn't he find any dry trees the whole day?" The conman replied, "I found many trees, but when I was about to cut one, it spoke to me and said, 'Don't cut me down. I will give you great wealth.' I agreed, and the tree told me this trick. If you place some money inside my whole trunk, it will double by the next morning." I spent the whole day thinking about it, as it's impossible to say whether the tree is truthful or lying without testing it first. As usual, the villagers believed his story. They asked, "Why didn't you test it?" The conman replied, "You all know I am a robbed traveler. How could I possibly have money? Since you have been so kind to me, I am sharing this secret so you can benefit from it. And let me repay your kindness in some way." The villagers praised his sincerity and decided to try the trick. The village wise man, who was famous for his wisdom, tried to warn them, but they didn't listen. So he left them to their fate. The villagers pooled some money and placed it in the hollow trunk of the tree, as the conman had instructed. That night, the conman went to the tree, counted the money, and doubled it with his own. The next morning, when the villagers went to the tree, they found the money had indeed doubled. They were overjoyed and, on the conman's suggestion, decided to leave the money there so it could double again. The wise man was intrigued and began to wonder how this could be possible. After much thought, he realized that the traveler was actually a con man. With this realization, he hid near the tree in the bushes that evening. When darkness fell, the conman came, cautiously looking around. He added the same amount of money from his own to the existing pile and left. The wise man watched everything and laughed to himself. After the conman left, he too returned home. The next morning, when the villagers found the money doubled again, they were convinced that the conman was telling the truth and the tree was magical. The conman then told them, "If you place a large sum of money here, you will become the richest people in the world." Blinded by greed, the villagers brought all their wealth and placed it by the tree trunk. The wise man, however, did not contribute his money and began to devise a plan. That evening, after the villagers had left, the wise man quickly gathered all the money, put it into sacks, and hid it near a stream. Then he filled a cloth bundle with small stones and placed it where the money had been. At night, the conman came happily, thinking the villagers had left all their wealth for him. He picked up the bundle of stones, believing it was full of money, and left. The next morning, when the villagers arrived at the tree, they found nothing there. Devastated, they searched for the conman but could not find him anywhere. They spent the entire day looking for him, but in vain. Meanwhile, the conman walked all night to get as far from the village as possible. When he finally stopped to open the bundle, he was shocked to find it full of stones. Frustrated, he realized that the wise man must have figured out his trick and used the opportunity to outsmart him, knowing he could not return to the village without facing their wrath. The conman decided to flee and never come back. Back in the village, after the villagers had suffered enough worry and confusion, the wise man told them the entire story and returned their money, including the doubled amount. The villagers were overjoyed and began to respect the wise man, vowing to consult him on every matter from then on. The conman who had come to rob the villagers ended up being the one who lost everything.